Hi guys, welcome to today's show. So I really want to make this very, very fast and I want us to get the whole details. So please do endeavor to watch the video to the end. Now, what I want to talk about is, of course, two players who are key members of our team, and that is in the case of Thomas Partey as well as Martinelli. In this video, however, I made a video where I talked about our sporting director, our new sporting director. Is not announced already as our sporting director, but as things stand now, I think he has the highest chance of becoming our sporting director, and that is Andres Berta. So when you look at the caliber of the sporting director we want to get now, he is somebody who has about 23, 25 years experience in this business. And I think that is the kind of person Arsenal need as a sporting director because as far as I'm concerned, he's more experienced than Gaspar Edu. So what are we looking at today? We are actually looking at contract talks between Thomas Partey and Arsenal. And as you can see on the screen, there has been nothing concrete, that has come forward right now. And as such, I am not really happy with it because personally, Thomas Partey is somebody that I really, really, I rate him so well and I really, really like him in our team. A lot of people do not like him maybe because of his age right now. But my argument is that Thomas Partey is 29 or 30 years old. But we are looking for depth in our team, and we have always complained that we do not have the much depth in our team. So why are we letting these players go when we are looking for depth, and at the same time we are even selling the ones that we have? So let me look at according to what is on the screen. Let me read it out so that we can see it together. It says that according to AFC Stuffs on Twitter, it said that Arsenal have yet to initiate any contract talks with Thomas Partey, and there is a growing feeling within the players' camp that the club will not push to keep him beyond this season. So, and this is according to Charles Watts. Charles Watts, of course, I think is quite a reliable source. And looking at all of these things, do we really, really think that we shouldn't be keeping Thomas Partey in our club? I personally think that we should keep Thomas Partey in our club. We are asking for depth for goodness sake. So how then can we be letting our players go? Thomas Partey this season has been phenomenal for us, has been amazing for us. He might have had a few games, and the few games he has had are actually the games that he played out of position. He is a DM since he came to Arsenal. He might have played as a defender, maybe it was when he was in Atletico Madrid. But in Arsenal, he has really, really played, especially this season, he has really stepped up his game. And even last season, he stepped up his game as well. So we have a lot of games on our hand. We have Carling Cup, we have Carabao. We have Carling Cup, we have FA Cup, we have the UEFA Champions League and the Premiership. How do we actually want to do squad rotation if we are letting players like Thomas Partey go? And again, if Thomas Partey is going, is there any possibility that the Kroenkes are actually going to be getting adequate replacement for all of these guys? So that is for Thomas Partey. And the next person I'm actually going to be looking at is Martinelli. So Martinelli is another person that is probably going to be shipped off from the Arsenal squad. This season, he has not really performed. And, in the last, I think it was in 2022, no, in 2023, 2024 season, maybe last season, I suppose, I think he scored 15 goals throughout all tournaments. That's one of his good season. And he was more or less like a super sub, him and Trossard. So the conversation here is also that Arsenal will consider selling Gabriel Martinelli if they receive that offer in excess of his market value this summer. And the source is goal. So I also do not support selling. At this point, I do not support selling our key players. There is no doubt about it. The run of form that we have this season, or the run of poor form that we have this season, as a result of the fact that Martinelli is not available. I know he might not be scoring too many goals, but the things they do on the pitch are also crucial. Um, Sterling will be leaving, of course. He came on loan and is going to be going back to Chelsea, or Chelsea will be finding what to do with his contract. That is Chelsea's problem. But as far as other players are concerned, players like Martinelli and Thomas Partey, because Jorginho is actually leaving, Arsenal is not going to be renewing Jorginho's contract. Is leaving. I think he's going to a club in Brazil. I don't know the club in my head right now. Do you guys really think we should be shipping off these guys, or do you actually believe that we should keep them in our squad so that they can help strengthen our squad? We need these guys because next season is going to be tough. Liverpool are on top form. Man City is going to pick up his form. And of course, Arsenal to be in the conversation. But when we have too many games, how do we rotate players? How do we bring in players? My fear is not these guys leaving, but my fear is actually for the Kroenkes to replace them with adequate numbers and even qualities. So do you guys really think that, these transfers are things that we should be skeptical of. And that is that for Martinelli. So on loan watch, we're going to be looking at one of our beautiful players in Fabio Vieira. So Fabio Vieira is currently on whole loan at FC Porto, and in the last couple of matches, he has scored 2 goals, I think. And this is one of the things I lifted from the Arsenal's website, which says that Fabio Vieira scored twice for FC Porto last week to make it 4 attacking returns in his last 4 matches. So the Iris is scored the opening goal on Monday, 1-1 draw at home to Victoria SC, cutting back from the right of the 18-yard box and calling the ball into the far corner. So Vieira then got the second goal in Saturday's 2-0 away away to Aroca with a shot into the bottom right corner from the edge of the area. So Fabio Vieira is also having a very, very wonderful, loan spell at FC Porto. These guys are actually going to be coming back come the summer transfer window. So how do you guys see us? How do you guys see this whole thing going on? Do you really want these players to leave? And are you excited about what Fabio Vieira is doing? Please remember to drop your comment in the comment section. These things are very, very important. That said, we are going to be playing PSV tomorrow, and that match is I think the squad is already, they have gone for the match already. We are going to be playing them tomorrow at what's the name of their stadium? Let me check that stadium again. At the Philips Stadion. So what are your predictions for the match? What do you think the outcome is going to be? So this is the video for now. I don't want the video to be too long so that it will not bore you too much. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, drop your comments, what you think about the players that are going to be leaving, if they should leave or if they should be staying, and also drop your predictions on tomorrow's match against PSV. That is away in the Champions League. So guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. Thank you for now, and please stay blessed.